Hi friends, today's story is about Hannah's Collections. Hannah's Collections. That's the title of our story, and we are looking at the cover of the book. It is by Martha Jocelyn. And what is she doing on the cover? What does she have in her hands? What's that? Popsicles! She's got popsicles. She's got popsicle sticks in one hand and popsicles in the other hand. Hey, I wonder if she collects popsicle sticks. Let's find out. Hannah's collection. So before I begin, a collection, do you guys know what a collection is? So a collection is something that you like and you find many of them. So they all have the same attributes or they all kind of have something in common. So I see paper clips on this page. So paper clips, somebody might collect paper clips, and look at, they have all different colors and they have some different shapes of paper clips. Some people might collect pennies, coins. Some people might collect stamps, or they might collect snowman. I like to collect snowman and butterflies. I love butterflies. So whenever I see a butterfly and I'm out shopping, I'll be like, "Ooh, I want that butterfly to add to my butterfly collection." And they all look like butterflies. They just have different designs on them and different colors, right? Matter of fact, I have a butterfly right here. I can show you. Let's see. All right, little butterfly. Here you come. So I love butterflies. That's my thing. That's my collection. I like to collect. Maybe you like to collect Paw Patrol, Strawberry Shortcake, Care Bears, Cabbage Patch Dolls. Ooh, those are all back in the day. I'm gonna date myself. Let's see. JoJo Seawall, Barbie dolls. Maybe you like to collect Hot Wheel cars. All kinds of different collections. Hannah loved to collect things. She found new treasures wherever she went. Her room was starting to look like a museum when her teacher made an announcement one Friday, asking the children to bring in a collection to share with the class. Hannah was a bit worried. How could she choose just one collection to bring to school? Every collection was her favorite. Wow. So if you look around in her room, I see a leaf collection in a picture frame on her wall. I see a feather collection on her wall above her bed. I see buttons on the floor, popsicle sticks. She has a lot of books. She might have a book collection. Then I see like a bunch of people on her bookshelf. Maybe character collections. Hannah had more buttons than anything else. She had 153 buttons. What? Do you have 153 buttons? I don't have 153 buttons. That is a lot. She counted them every time she found a new one. She sorted them in cupcake tins, sometimes by size, sometimes by shape, and sometimes by color. Oh, hey! I bet you guys have sorted your buttons by color and by shapes, and maybe even by size too. Remember, that's called classification. Sorting. Since she had started collecting, Hannah had eaten many popsicles, and she saved all the sticks. She arranged them in patterns of triangles, X's, and lines. What? Well, that was fun. So look at, those are all the popsicles she ate, because popsicles come on a stick, and then she saved the stick And look at, she made designs. She made triangles, and she made X's, and she made lines. That looks like fun. Hannah also found things with her own patterns from nature. She had picked up 43 seashells on the beach last summer, and each had a different design. So did the shell of her pet turtle, Davy. Whoa. So she's got 43 seashells that she found on the beach. They all have a different design. Hannah's 19 feathers had spots and speckles and stripes. Her 10 leaves had crisscrosses and curves and points. Whew, that's a cool collection. Hannah chose barrettes with matching designs for Ellie. She could never decide if she had 14 barrettes or 7 pairs of barrettes. But when she and Ellie got dressed up, they looked very fancy indeed. Oh, they have barrettes in their hair. Altogether, Hannah had 24 little creatures. She let Ellie look after the elephant family who lived in the chocolate box. The others stood in a row along her shelf, lined up from the tallest to the smallest. Oh, so those are the little figurines I saw. So she has 24 little creatures, and she lined them up from the tallest to the smallest. That's creative, huh? Hannah also collected jewelry. She had 5 rings. Sometimes she wore all of them on one hand, or she might wear 4 on one hand and 1 on the other, or 3 on one hand and 2 on the other. However she did it, it still made 5 rings, didn't it? Yeah. So she has 5 rings total, and she's just wearing them in different ways. Because 3 plus 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1 is 5. And Hannah had still more collections to choose from. Which one should she take to school? Hannah thought and thought. Finally, she pressed her fist against her eyes until she saw fireworks. Then she had an idea that would solve everything. So what's her problem? She has so many collections, she does not know which one to pick, right? Yeah, she has so many collections. She's like, I just don't know which one. All of them are my favorite. How will I ever decide which one to bring? So she borrowed a tray from the kitchen, and she found the glue bottle in the cupboard. She gathered up sticky tape and thumbtacks and cardboard and string and rubber bands. She needed a lot of buttons, some feathers, a couple of leaves, several seashells, a few little creatures, and most of all, her popsicle sticks. What do you think she's making? Do you think she's going to make a collection of like all her stuff? Look at this. She used 10 coins from Uncle Matthew's travels. She found 9 special erasers, 8 keys that didn't lock things anymore, 7 stamps from a faraway place, 6 pieces of striped candy, 5 clothespins that she kept in a polka dot bag. So she made a book. And she's counting backwards. You see that? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, what comes next? 4, 3, 2, 1. So she found coins and erasers and keys and stamps and striped candy and polka dot clothespins. Clothespins that she put in a polka dot bag, sorry. 4 fake ladybugs, 3 miniature books, and 2 weird wallets. Hannah worked all weekend on her smart idea. And now, said Hannah on Monday, I have one thing to take to school. It's the first piece in my new sculpture collection. What? So she made a book first of all her collections to save some. And then she took the rest and she made this super cool sculpture with all her collections. So she put them all together to show her friends. Wow, that was cool. The end. So I'd like to know, do you guys have a collection, or is there something that you would want to collect? Remember, it could be anything. Seashells, rocks. It could be numbers. It could be letters. It could be butterflies. It could be Paw Patrol. It could be Hot Wheel cars. It could be dolls. It could be balls. It could be kitties. It could be dogs. I have a lot of dog stuff too. I love dogs. All right, I want to know. So, after you're done watching this, I would like you to use the microphone or the video button and let me know what you collect or what you would like to collect. All right, thanks for watching, friends.